It's basically saying your coach doesn't trust your guys to score goals, bro. He doesn't trust you guys to do what is meant to be done, bro. That's why they came out so flat, bro. Because your coach doesn't trust you guys.
Qualified now, you guys are there, all the best. We really hope he's going well. We'll be cheering on him.
Even Erasmus was gonna be a better coach than Hugo, bro. They just took Erasmus there to go and coach them there, bro. Honestly, bro. At least getting coached by a winner, bro. Someone who has a mindset of winning, bro, in his head, bro. I hate defending, bro.
Sibashaya ngegama lakho usawu ungavu.
Yes, God is dealing with serious problems. Imagine him fire pollen, honestly. Yes, God is busy fighting with cancer. I'm cancer. This day is serious. So I'm trying to boy. I'm trying Hugo Bruce. Bafana Bafana just got cooked, and I mean cooked by the internet, man. Let's check it out.
We're trying to console ourselves, but I'm not gonna lie, it's bad. It's really bad.
Coming here, it was just a waste of time and a waste of sleeping. Yeah. I mean, the coach approached this game nonsensically, so I won't hide my emotions. You know, when you're patriotic, you have to support the team and you have to voice your voice.
Yes.
The Springboks, they don't even need to lose a lot. One game and people get depressed, you know? They're like an A student that gets a B and people are worried, you know? Whereas when Bafana loses, no one really cares. Oh, Bafana. We've become so complacent with that team. Like anything is enough for us. Have you noticed that? Anything.
So yesterday, on the 11th of June at 9 o'clock, South Africa was versing Mexico. And, you know, this was it. Goal for Bafana Bafana, goal for Africa. We thought that we could somehow muster up the energy from 2010 and really pull one through. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people had faith in the South African team. A lot of people really thought that Bafana Bafana were really gonna show that they deserve to be overseas, that they deserve to be in this World Cup. I mean, geez, I even thought Tuguti we stand a chance of lifting the World Cup. And I still think the dream is there. Before the match began, you would obviously have many people coming out, showing their support for Bafana Bafana, you know.
Hi, I'm President Zuma. I would like to wish Bafana Bafana victory as they play Mexico tonight. Kwaza mkonto kwaza.
Bafana Bafana is the best. Bro, that game was so fucking like, bro, I wanna say that I'm not a like, not that I'm not a soccer fan, bro, but like, I'm not like entrenched in soccer, bro. Like I don't watch soccer all the time. Like I'm not the type of nigga who doesn't miss games. Like, you know, the type of niggas like who knows everybody on the lineup. I'm not that type of nigga. Like I don't know the whole starting 10. I don't know the, you know what I'm saying, like most of the players there, you know. But it's Bafana Bafana, bro. It's the national team, bro. You have to support. You feel me? Now I'm saying that to say that, bro, I don't know tactics. Like, I'm not the type of nigga to tell you, you know, Hugo Bruce brought this nigga forward, then they push back line, then they do this, that. I'm not that type of nigga. I don't know that. But even me, the nigga who doesn't watch soccer like that, bro, when I was watching that game, I'm like, Mfanamara, this looks wrong. This, bro. Having 5 niggas at the back, bro. 5 niggas at, I think I was playing 5-3-2. Yeah, I think I was playing like a 5-3-2, bro. Even his 2, they didn't pass the midfield, bro. That nigga had no striking, no midfield, bro. Straight up only defense, bro. I'm looking like, nigga, this setup, bro, I don't think this is a setup to score goals here. I don't think here we want to score goals here. Like, what were we defending there, bro? I mean, a lot of people say, I mean, if you just go on TikTok right now, most people's thoughts are there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just regurgitating what people are saying, you know. But Joe, even just watching the game as like, bro, it was like, damn, bro, we really not trying. Bro, we had at the half, I think we only had 1 attempt at goal, bro. It was this header by Foster. I think Foster had like a header or something, then he missed it. I think it went wide right or something like that, bro. We had one attempt at goal, bro. They had like, I don't know, 6 or 7. Boy, they were just pressing, boy. Pressing, bro. Even that mistake by thing, who was it? Who was that who shot that bad? Was it Tode? And then they scored the first goal. Even if they were going to score in the first half, bro. They were going to score 100% in the first half. The way we're playing, bro. How many touches did Williams have, bro? The goalkeeper. How many times did your goalkeeper touch the ball, bro? I'm like, nah, bro, this is not good that Williams keeps touching this ball. They keep passing it back to the goalkeeper, bro. I'm like, someone's going to make a mistake here, bro. They keep passing that ball back to Williams. I'm like, bro, someone's going to make a mistake here, bro. And then they're going to score. So even if it wasn't that guy, they were going to score in the first half playing the way we were playing, bro. The ball is too much. It was too much at the back, bro. You know? That game, bro.
Bafana. Gana samba. Oh, Tlaku 750. Hi, Bafana is the best thing in the world. Bafana.
It's Rassie Erasmus here. Just want to say to Bafana, to Hugo and the whole Bafana team, your opening game, hope you guys do well. We're very proud of you that you're there, that you qualified. Now you guys are there, all the best. We really hope he's going well and we'll be cheering on him.
Even Erasmus was going to be a better coach than Hugo, bro. They just took Erasmus there to go and coach them there, bro. Honestly, bro. At least getting coached by a winner, bro. Someone who has a mindset of winning, bro, in his head, bro. I hate defending, bro. They should have took Erasmus and said, Erasmus, I coach Hugo Bruce, humble coach. I have Erasmus, but I will coach Bafana Bafana. Hey, I know, bro. Erasmus must find coach there. Hey, Baba Suselom Chito Hugo, Joe. No one has thrown any punch. There was no punches thrown. There was nothing. It's a defender, JT. Yes, he defender. Opening game, get defender. Sugar.
This night. You go, boy. Bye.
I mean, you genuinely had real hope. You had people praying on social media.
Kosi. Sacela ube nathi namhlanje. Siyabonga ukusifaka kwi-World Cup. Yebo kade sayigcina. Kodwa Nkosi asizile ukuyovakasha lapha e-USA. Asizile ukuyoshutha izithombe Nkosi. Siyoshaya abantu. Sibashaya ngegama lakho. Usawu. Ungavuki.
Bafethu, yes, God is dealing with serious problems. Imagine him fire Poland, honestly. Yes, God is busy fighting with cancer. Abantu bane-cancer. Izinto ey'serious. So umtshela ngebhola. Umtshela Hugo Bruce. Umuntu ongafuna ucoacha nje. Come on. Bafethu, uNkulunkulu is dealing with serious things. Kunabantu esibhedlela bayagula. That's what we should be praying for, bro. Praying ukuthi abantu baphume esibhedlela. People who are in dangerous situations. There's wars happening in Congo. That's what you should be focusing your prayers on. I Hugo Bruce. Ngathandaza mfana wami uzujuluke nje. If Hugo Bruce comes and he puts 5 niggas aside, kuyafana.
Ukubukiswe ngathi ungavumi ukuthi sibe inhlekiso emazweni bana bafana bethu orele ombokazo o-Apolis Bradley Cross. Hey.
And I think overall spirits were high, right? People genuinely believed that we could somehow change the odds. Because, I mean, the odds were stacked against us. And not only from Mexico, but the entire world, seemingly, was against South Africa, especially other Africans. I mean, in different comment sections, you had people all over Africa supporting Mexico over Bafana Bafana. People from Zimbabwe, people from Nigeria, people from Ghana, literally all Bafana Bafana. People from Zimbabwe, people from Nigeria, people from Ghana, literally all over the world, people were supporting Mexico over South Africa. And it seems like all that collective energy, all that collective hatred really worked against us. Because as the bell rung, it seemed like we were starting off strong. I mean,
Look at this, bro. Look,
us.
look.
Because as the bell rung,
You only have one player. You only have one player, bro. One player in their half, bro. Only one, bro. Only one, bro. Up here, middle field, empty, bro. I get jealous, man.
seemed like we were starting off strong. I mean, for the first few minutes, there was genuinely some hope the South Africans might pull one through today, at least a draw, if anything. But in the first 9 minutes, it seemed as though our dreams were quickly dashed away.
Not even 9, bro. First, when I was watching, first 6 minutes, bro. When the ball, then it just kept passing the ball to Williams, bro. They get the ball, they pass it to Williams. I'm like, there's no way we are trying to score here.
Maybe with an opening here. That is the only goal of the World Cup.
But I mean, okay, it wasn't too bad. Okay, it was 9 minutes in, and look, although we're down 1-0, there's still hope, right? Bafana Bafana might even draw. We could end up winning this thing. There is still time on our side.
A few moments later.
Yeah, no, 50 minutes in, Uyayas Tole decided I don't know what, and he would obviously be sent off. He would get a red card. Okay, but there's still hope, right? Even though we're down to 10 men, we can still somehow pull one. Yeah, no. Raul Jimenez would score the second goal in the 67th minute. I mean, it was at this point where we pretty much realized that, yeah, the days of Shabalala are completely behind us. There's no longer that energy anymore. There's no longer that vigor. You could even see it on the players in the field, which was the biggest critique, really, of the players. They just didn't seem like they were one cohesive team. Whether you could chop that up to management, whether you could chop that up
it's
to
coaching, bro. Bro, think about this, bro. If your coach is telling you to play defense, is that putting the spirit of fighting in you, bro? Does that make you wanna like, but honestly, if your coach goes out there and says, "But we're gonna play literally everybody a move," do you think you're gonna have that thing of Wuti? South Africa in a bag, we're gonna show the world. No, bro. So I don't even blame these niggas for coming out so flat, because their coach didn't instill that in you, bro. Your coach, it's basically saying your coach doesn't trust your guys to score goals, bro. He doesn't trust you guys to do what is meant to be done, bro. That's why they came out so flat, bro. Because your coach doesn't trust you guys. Because honestly, bro, if we lost, but the boys were attacking, but we lost, I think South Africa, we're still gonna be like, oh damn, bro, we lost the opening game. But it's the manner in which we lost, bro. It's the fact that we lost playing defense. Still Bafana Bafana too, playing this stupid team. If they put those two, I think Hugo Bruce was trying his best. He didn't want them to beat us off the counter attack, bro. So he didn't want to put bodies in front, because if we miss a goal or whatever, or they get the ball and then they build a counter, in terms of them scoring are going to be higher then. So he was just like, you're going to defend, you're playing for the draw here. But I would have much rather we had bodies in front, niggas were trying to get goals, niggas were trying to score, people are actually trying to score, and then maybe we lost via the counter attack for Mexico was just too good, and then they scored 2 goals or whatever, bro. I think a lot of South Africans would have been content with having that, bro. But for us to be playing this defensive game, bro, parking the bus when we haven't even scored any goals, parking the bus, I think that's what hurts the most, that you're playing defense and still back shy. They still beat you. Having 10 niggas at the back, bro.
Formation they were playing, but something
and then guess
was
what this nigga says after? He says, to me, the boys played good.
missing. From the back line, we looked completely horrible, and most importantly, we weren't creating any chances up front. It was a complete joke. We were pretty much surviving in this match, and hey, look, Mexico was taking it easy on us, guys. I'm not gonna lie. If they get better throughout this tournament, it could have been a worse outcome. However, this match did make history for the most red cards.
Do you know when they scored their second goal, Mexico? They subbed in this guy. There's this Antoine that they subbed in. I think he's 17 or something like that. They say he's the youngest or whatever. There's Antoine that they subbed in, bro. Literally, the fans from Mexico were booing when it was 1-0. The fans from Mexico were booing Mexico because they were feeling like, "Hi man, you guys should be scoring more goals." When they were booing them, they subbed in Antoine, that 17-year-old, bro. 2 minutes or 3 minutes after that, that's when they scored their second goal, bro. That's literally when they scored this. That's when I went to go sleep.
Match because we got one red card, and also Mexico got one red card, and we also got another red card, bring the total to 3 red cards, which is pretty much a record in World Cup history, especially for the first game.
Has any team ever gotten 2 red cards in the opening of a World Cup match? If enough players get sent off, is there a chance they'll need me?
They fly you in.
I'm South African.
Game before.
They stopped the game before they fly you in.
But they can't play in the next games.
Oh, you're saying, he's saying South Africa.
I'm ready, guys.
But I mean, if you thought the game was bad, Twitter was a completely different war zone. One comment saying, "Not like this, Bafana Bafana."
Football can kill you. Will kill you a real death. You will die because of football.
And even another comment saying South Africa trying to play out from the back.
Facts.
Hey, Nkosi yami, hashtag Bafana Bafana Mexico. But a complete shock to me because I don't think I got the opening national anthem. Zach Tyler was actually performing our national anthem. I mean, I was completely shocked. Some people saying they see Tyler, but they sort of hear Ariana Grande. Other people saying Tyler is pretty much the reason why we lost. Oh my gosh, it was bad. One person would say, the way Tyler's voice only came to life at the Afrikaans and English parts. Lol, gaining 3.4 thousand likes. I reinstalled my DSTV package after 6 years for this dirty. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. I even saw a clip of Mama Joy trying her hardest to get in the shot of the camera so that the people in South Africa can see how disappointed you know what team she is. It was a complete disaster. But you would have surprisingly many pointed to get in the shot of the camera so that the people in South Africa can see how disappointed you know what team she is. It was a complete disaster. But you would have surprisingly many people still feeling as though there's hope. Still feeling as though there is a horizon.
If we play this way, there's no hope. If Hugo Klinisikanda and he thinks that playing this way, then there's no hope, bro.
Horizon. And beyond that horizon, sunshine. We might be able to still go on to win this World Cup. With one comment saying, Spain lost their opening game and ended up winning the World Cup. Argentina did the same. They lost their opening game and won the World Cup. Bafana Bafana is definitely winning the World Cup. Now it's confirmed. And I think on that note, a note of optimism, a note of hope, a note that even though we're hated by all of Africa, we can still pull through and win this World Cup. I say Tabulile, Bafana Bafana. No matter what, we're going to win this World Cup. I thank you, my good people.
Bro, that nigga Hugo, bro, if he continues like that, bro, they're gonna. I saw comments, they're talking about some, hey, 30 June. Akahambe nayo Bruce. Hugo, hey, let's see the comments, bro. But that game was really disappointing, bro. To watch, it was really just disappointing, bro. Bafana in the World Cup is like those people who die early in the horror movies, facts. I can't imagine how Tyler felt after singing the national anthem. Mama Joy's clip for me, I swear to God. Let's thank the hero ref for taking out the unworthy players with red cards. The people do something. Yeah, no, Buffett. It was a bad game, bro. It was a really, really bad game, bro. It was a bad game, bro. It was a bad game. Like, you're playing defense and you still more you, bro. That is embarrassing, bro. That is embarrassing. Oh, well, so when is the next game? The next game is on the 18th, nah? Let's see there if Hugo decides to change his scheme. If he doesn't, bro. If he doesn't change his scheme, I don't know, bro. Like, honestly, he needs to see that thing was not working, bro. Like, at least go out fighting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go out playing defense, bro. At least Baksha and but you also threw a couple of punches, dog. Imagine the Baksha and you're doing this, Mara Baksha, you're doing this, Mara, they still knocked you out, bro. At least they knocked you out. You also landed a few. I'm sorry. Hey, that's what you go about those class. Anyways, I hope you boys liked the video though. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you boys on the next one, man. Peace.